notice your breath. Allow your breath to get a little bit longer, a bit deeper, a bit slower. Bring the breath right down into the belly. And as you exhale, draw the belly or the navel in towards the spine. And fully exhale. Relax the shoulders, the face, and the arms. And in fact, just do a little scan from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes, and just notice if you're holding anywhere, if you're holding any tension. Just notice if you can breathe some energy into any of those areas and relax them. Keeping your attention with your breath, maintaining this presence. Even if you have to bring your attention back 100 times, it's completely a normal and natural part of this practice to cultivate this conscious awareness. Keep your attention with the flow of breath, the flow of energy. If you're a little bit more further on in your practice, keep your awareness both at your third eye as well as keeping your attention on your breath. So allow yourself to just arrive into this moment with 3 deep inhalations through the nose and exhalations through the mouth, with a pause between the inhalation and exhalation. Inhale deeply through the nose, bringing the energy all the way to the top, and then hold the breath. Relax as you hold the breath. Relax your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Remind yourself that you are creating the stability. You are in charge. Then exhale through the mouth, completely releasing. And again, inhale. Draw the energy in and up. Hold the breath at the top. Focus at the third eye. And exhale. Draw your navel in. Exhale fully. And one more round. Exhale. Take a few natural breaths. Come into stillness and silence. Watching the breath, watching the mind. Watching the breath, watching the mind. Watching the breath, watching the mind. Stay anchored in your breath. Rub our palms to generate some heat. Stabilize the palms, thumbs on the sternum. Inhale for 3 chants of Om. Take a moment with your internal world. If there are any thoughts, if there are any visions, if there are any parts, any energies within you that are calling your attention or that have been hanging around, and just simply take your awareness to what is arising within you and acknowledge what is there. Rather than push into our consciousness anything which is arising for us in this moment. Maybe you have a worry about something you're meant to do later, or maybe you're being reminded about an important task. Perhaps there's a little tenderness or just something there that wants attention. And spend this moment to just give that attention and acknowledgement to your internal world. And let your internal world know that we are taking part in set practice today that's going to help us to bring clarity. And if there are any parts in your system that want to step forward to release as part of this purification process, that they are very welcome. Just know that this is a space, a safe space for releasing, for letting go of what no longer serves us, for clearing our system in, out, drawing in the natural creative intelligence, our natural intuition, and our natural connection to our higher self and to source. And just draw your attention back to center, giving gratitude to any of the parts that showed up in your system, to any energies, anything that made itself known to you in this moment. Give it gratitude and come back to center. Bring your index finger and middle finger into the middle of your head. Close your right nostril either with the thumb or with your ring finger, depending on which is your dominant hand. And we're going to also just have the other finger hovering over the other nostril as well. Have the ring finger hovering over the left or the right nostril. So we're going to close the right nostril, inhale through the left. We're going to close the left nostril and exhale to the right. And as we exhale through the right, we're going to pump in at the navel, so just above the belly button. We're going to pump in at the navel and we're going to force the air out of the right nostril. Again, we're going to press the right nostril, inhale through the left. We're going to hold down the left and force the air out of the right nostril whilst pumping at the navel. Into the left. Force the air out of the right. In left. Out right. In left. Out right. Let's speed this up double time. Let's quicken the pace. So you're breathing in through the left nostril, and as you exhale through the right, you're pumping in at the navel to force the air out of your lungs, out of your nose. This is alternate nostril breathing with breath of fire. Keep going. inhalation. And at the top of the inhalation, we will hold the breath for as long as we feel comfortable. And then we will exhale through the nose, bringing our attention back down to the base of the spine. And as we inhale in 7 equal parts, we will guide a light up our spinal fluid, going up. Let's begin. Inhale through the nose in 7. On the breath response, raise your shoulders, shine that light all around your body, your third eye, shine it in all around, feeling groove, feeling the whole entire country, feeling that light shining all around. And then exhale through the nose, draw the navel in, exhale fully, bring your attention back down to the base of the spine. Again, inhale, 7 equal parts. Hold the breath, open the third eye, shine the light all around. Hold the breath for as long as you feel comfortable without struggling or straining. And then exhale through the nose, drawing the navel in, allowing your lungs to empty fully, and then bring your attention back to the base of the spine. Again, inhale, 7 equal parts. Allow your lungs bringing this abundance of light and energy into your system. Divine, mindful energy that is your birthright. Connect your breath with nature. Connect your breath with nature. Connect your breath with nature. Establish yourself as a divine being of light, a powerful being of light. Hold, stable, grounded. Feel yourself connected to the earth beneath you. Feel yourself empowered with the light and energy of the earth. Feel yourself connected to the cosmos around you. Feel yourself embodied, stay grounded, connect. Stable, grounded, connected. Gather the energy down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale up. Exhale, elbows down. For those of you that want to stay in a more gentle practice, keep yourself in this pace. And the rest of us will speed this multiple times face forward or allow your gaze to move on down, whichever altitude facilitates this full energy practice. Remember that you can tell yourself, program yourself that your arms are light as a feather. Acknowledge the sensations in your arms, any heaviness, and simply keep moving. Tell yourself that your arms are as light as a feather. 30 more seconds. Keep going. We're almost there. Bring the pace up for the last 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Inhale, arms up all the way. Draw the energy in all the way up to the third eye. Hold the breath. Fly the root block. Squeeze the gentle muscles in and up. Exhale, keep your arms up. Inhale, bring the energy up to the third eye. Muscles in and up and hold the breath. Hold the attention at the third eye. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Energy, third eye, root block. Exhale, bring the arms down. Bring your palms up, create fists with your thumbs inside the fingers. We're going to inhale, we're going to draw the fist back towards our shoulders. And as we exhale, we're going to pop our fist forwards, exhaling through the mouth. So we're punching something, punching a wall down, breaking a wall down before us. Keeping your eyes closed and focus at your third intently at your third eye. 20 more seconds. Inhale, bring your fists upwards towards the level of your shoulders. Inhale, bring the energy up to the third eye. Hold the breath. Apply the root block. Always head to the third eye. Exhale, release the palms back down to the knees. Breathe. Breathe. Gently rotating your neck in the other direction. Back into the direction. And once more, the other direction. Back to center. Doing a few spinal flexes. Chin up, heart open, spine flexed, shoulders together. And then chin to the chest, heart closed, head, spine. Shoulders apart. Integrating that energy that we brought into our system, allowing it to flow. Visualize that energy flowing to each corner, each cell, the spaces in between the cells, into your auric field. 12 layers of your aura expanding outwards from your body. Coming back to center, taking a few deep breaths here. Bringing your palms into Trident Mudra, palms facing forward, elbows by your side. Bringing the 3 middle fingers up, pointing upwards, and the pinky and the thumb towards each other. Trident Mudra. We're going to invoke the energy of Shiva, silence and stillness. That's destructive, beautiful, powerful energy of Shiva as we purify and cleanse our system and our aura. We're going to inhale in 2 parts through the nose as we twist our palms in 2 parts towards us. And as we exhale in 2 parts through our mouth, we're going to twist our Trident Mudra outwards in 2 parts. We're going to close our eyes, focus at our third eye, and allow our body to flow in whatever way feels right. So as we exhale in 2 parts, We're going to pump the navel 2 times to facilitate a cleansing of the solar plexus, cleansing of the digestive organs. In, pump, pump, in, pump, pump. So pumping on the outward breath. Stay intently focused on your third eye. Allow yourself to be free in this practice. Allow yourself to drop into the void, the stillness, the silence, the center of the universe. Strong trident mudra. Allow the body, the arms, the neck, the face to flow fluidly. This is a strong practice. Be grounded and stable in this purifying practice. Strong trident, confident presence. Embody the bhava, the attitude of Shiva. That impenetrable energy at the center of the universe, the most powerful force. Stay fiercely present to this practice. Stay fiercely present to your third eye. Flowing effortlessly, strong mudra, strong focus. Practice fierce presence. Fierce presence. Purifying your chakras. Purifying your kundalini. Purifying hold that intention for purification and clarity. Fierce presence, fierce presence. You are the silence. You are the stillness at the center of the universe. Fierce presence. yourself into silence and stillness. Cross your palms over your heart center, so your wrists are crossed and your palms are in front of your heart center, facing your heart. We're going to invoke the energy of Shiva and chant So hum, so hum, so hum, Shivo hum. Shiva is the energy at the center of the universe, the stillness and silence from which all of existence and all the energy emanates. He is the black hole singularity from which everything arises. And from this point, we can tune and tap into the wisdom of Source, the wisdom of our higher self. As we chant, we're going to bring our thumb to our index finger, so hum, and again our thumb to our middle finger, so hum, thumb to our ring finger, so hum, and thumb to pinky, shivo hum. Activating each of the elements, the air with the index finger, the water with the pinky, the earth with the middle finger, and the ether. So let's take our gaze inwards, tune into the silence and stillness at the center of the universe, and begin thumb to index finger. So hum, so hum, so hum, shivo hum. 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 So hum, so hum, so Soham, 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 Shivoham. 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 Soham, Soham, Soham. Keep the mudra going, come into silence. Keep the mantra going in your mind's eye, internally in silence. Soham, 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 Shivoham. Soham, 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 Shivoham. Bring the mantra back up through the voice. Soham, Shivoham. Soham, 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 Shivoham. And gently allow the mantra to decrease again softly and allow it to dissolve into the ether. Keep the mudra going. And when the mantra is dissolved into the ether, slowly let go of the mudra, placing your palms facing upwards on your knees, and allow the mantra to dissolve into the ether. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Natural breaths that are deep and long and stable. And as you inhale through the nose, imagine that you have a 2-petal lotus at your crown, at your third eye, sorry. So at your third eye, you have a beautiful 2-petaled lotus. And as you inhale through the nose, you visualize the right petal on the right side of the brain lighting up. And as you exhale through the mouth, visualize the left petal lighting up. Inhale, right petal. Exhale, left petal. Inhale, visualize the right petal. And exhale, visualize the left petal. Continue at your own pace, keeping your attention with the right petal as you inhale through the nose and the left petal as you exhale through the mouth. And now we will incorporate the mantra So Hum, which means I am that I am. So as we inhale, we visualize the right petal, silently chant So. And as we exhale and we visualize the left petal, we chant Hum. So I am that I am. Tuning into the transcendental wisdom, transcendental nature of the lotus flower. Lotus petals at your third eye chakra. So and keeping your eyes closed, gently come back to center as we swap sides. So as you inhale, visualize the right petal lighting up. Chant So. And as you exhale, visualize the left petal lighting up. Chanting Hum. So swap directions. Inhale, left petal. Exhale, right petal. So relax the face, the shoulders, the arms. So So Relax the face, the shoulders, the arms. So the transcendental lotus, totem, for us in these times. Representation of the shadow and the light. From the muck and the mud, the lotus flower rises. Just as we rise from our shadow to bloom into a beautiful lotus flower. So I am that I am. Slowly keeping your eyes closed, drop the visualization. Allow the lotus flower to rise up into the cosmos. Allow the mantra to dissolve into the ether. And visualize light beam, thick and wide, connecting your body up into the cosmos, to the center of the universe, and down into the earth, to the center of the earth. Call in, draw in the wisdom. Channel the wisdom and the guidance from the earth, from source, from your higher self, from your ancestors, that you require at this time. Don't search for it. Simply command the wisdom, command the vision to enter your consciousness. See yourself in a pillar of light, connecting you to the ether, connecting you to the earth. Arms open, receptive. Heart open, receptive. Third eye, crown open, receptive. Grounded and receptive. Breathing deep, mindful breaths as you call forth the wisdom, the blessings from your higher self, from source, from the ancestors. Allow. Be at one with your unique channel. Be at one with your unique channel. Allow the visions, the words, the voices, the energies to integrate, to come into your consciousness, to integrate. Even if you don't know what they are, allow it Breathe. Breathe. Open, receptive, grounded. Bring your awareness back to your body, back to center. Bring your awareness into the room. Feel yourself grounded and connected to the earth. Take a few deep breaths into your system, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And bring your palms to your heart center and bow down to yourself for showing up. Give gratitude for this incredible body, to yourself, your higher self, your ancestors, your guides, to nature, to Pachamama. Give gratitude for all that you are. So let's seal the practice. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Make sure to ground yourself, forehead to the earth. Ground your third eye. Namaste. You may need to move about, integrate the energy. I would recommend for you to get up and move about, go into the garden and just, yeah, put some music on, dance, move some energy around a little bit.
Great.
Oh,
Thank you. That was wonderful.
oh yeah, thanks so much. I loved that.
You're
Yeah.
so welcome.
Thank you.
I liked the pillar of light bit at the end, considering the card I pulled.
Oh yeah. That's so funny. That just came to me in the practice to kind of do. So that's really great.
Oh, it's really good. It's good to be back into it.
Wonderful. How are you all feeling? You feeling a bit clearer? Any of you feeling a bit clearer?
Yeah, I feel so much clearer. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Definitely re-energized.
Yeah, how are you doing, Mandy?
Yeah, great. Thanks. Feeling a lot more connected, I think.
Wow,
My
great.
head's been bit over that side. Not, yeah. So yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Oh, wonderful. Oh.
I am going to go run around now in the garden though, like you said.
Garden, yeah, go for it, go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna put good
Okay,
music downstairs.
thank you. I'll
You're
see you
so
soon.
Thanks so much for coming, Mandy.
Ah, pleasure.
Soon.
Yeah, we'll catch up soon.
Catch
All
up
right.
soon, dear. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Nice to see you.
Bye. Yeah, nice to see you. Bye.
Rebecca and Lynn, I did the 21-day practice that I shared yesterday, which I think you might have seen the post I did. Lynn was sort of inspired by you.
Oh, with the moving back into a Cali practice, yeah, I felt like that's what I keep getting drawn back to it really. So I haven't started it because I did a bit of other work last night because I was yeah, a lot's come up for me this week, so it's been quite a interesting week. So I actually did some work on the with that drama triangle.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and actually today I was a bit wobbly this morning, but it's gone so much better today.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I was I had this major issue at work and I've been so like worried, and I worked through the on that drama triangle, the victim aspect, and yeah, the work thing is just turned out that it's all going to be okay, so it's actually been really good.
Amazing.
Yeah, so thank you for that.
So welcome. That is so welcome. I'm so glad that it's come in like as a practical tool, you know. It's a really powerful one, especially to see how you can shift from one into the other.
Yeah, it was really good.
Right. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Well, so the practice that I put in the group yesterday that I filmed is it's not a Kali practice, but it's a Shiva and Saraswati practice. So Shiva and Kali energy are quite similar. It's like Shiva's kind of like the masculine counterpart to Kali.
Yeah.
And he embodies that really strong, almost sort of like destructive energy, you know, that blows everything out of the water, because he is that stillness at the center of the universe. So he represents that power and that force at the center of the universe, which creates everything. So this set that I did is all about purifying and releasing and gaining that clarity. So Saraswati comes in at the end of that set to, it's like, you know, the practice we did here today, the Soham, 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 Shubham, is another practice that you can replace with the one that I put in the video yesterday, the Saraswati Kriya, which, you know, Lynn, is where you sit like this and you do, it's a different mantra, but you're touching the fingertips and invoking Saraswati, who is like transcendental wisdom. So she'll bring, you know, help you to sort of bring and channel that transcendental wisdom and bring that clarity in. So I'd recommend that you have a little go at the practice and see if it's something that you want to take up for maybe 7 days or up to 7 or to 40 days. I started it yesterday and we incorporated it into the practice today. So you've already done 1 day if you want to go for it.
Yeah, I'll do that actually. Yeah, that sounds great.
Give that a go, and you can give it a go, but you can also, if you don't want to do that, do go back to doing the Kali Kriya set, or you could maybe take the practice that I did and you could like swap it, one of the Kali ones, you know, you could put the Kali one in there, you can just mess around with it.
Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah, I'm excited to start that actually.
Yeah, I think I'd like to do the 21 days.
Yeah.
I feel like with that structure, and you know, like I think it gives me the motivation to show up to it.
Yes.
like having that right 21 days, you have to do it every day. It's not like something that can just be left till next week or something, you know, you've got to show up each day to it.
And
Yeah,
it's really exciting to see the benefits. So when you stick at it, and then you're like in 7 days and you're like, oh my gosh, like how much you've shifted, and then in 21 days it's mega to see how much shifts in that time frame. So I recommend as a different way of practicing to try it. And you can do it in the morning. I wouldn't really recommend Kriyas after like dinner, you know what I mean? So you can do it anytime in the day. Sometimes I didn't get around to doing it in the morning because I just did a meditation, but I'll carve out 20 minutes. So the practice yesterday was 25, but you can shorten all the practices a few minutes and you can make it a 20-minute practice. It doesn't have to be a 25-minute practice.
So is it the one that you shared yesterday? Is that same thing each day? It doesn't change?
Yeah.
You want to like a variation? Okay, cool.
The only thing is if you want to change the last practice, so the one that I shared yesterday, the last Kriya is the Saraswati Kriya. So you can change that one for the one that we did it, not at the end, but the Soham.
That was really powerful for me.
So
it was quite visual, like a sword or something.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, that was really like, I don't know, it took me somewhere else.
Simon said she saw a sword as well.
Really?
did she? Wow.
What, at that part of the practice?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, it literally couldn't see the person, but I saw the sword really clear like that.
She saw the sword really clear coming down. You probably had her.
Wow.
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 I've got the thing. I'm going to send it to you from my manual. But you can change this one with the Saraswati Kriya because they're really similar. They're both really purifying. Well, this is more purifying, and Saraswati Kriya is less purifying. But they both are going to get you into that place of stillness and like help you to tap into that transcendental wisdom, that's above everything else that you can tap into and always draw into. So you can interchange those, but the other Kriyas and breathwork practices, keep them the same because they're quite strong. So it's got the Nadi Shodhana with breath of fire, and then Agnisar, the inhale, hold and pump, and exhale, hold and pump. Then the humming, and then breath of light, and then Shiva Kriya 1. So that's like, and then the meditation at the end. That's the set.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I really like this humming one.
Isn't it?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I feel like I look different after that practice.
I feel different as well. I feel like everybody does. Simon, you look completely different. It's really shifted, Simon. You look completely different.
I have loads of geometric visuals in that humming one.
Yeah.
Loads of stuff was going on.
Yeah. Everybody does. Everyone's like, shiny. And the computer like that. It's great. Oh, amazing. We'll have a really beautiful evening in a couple of days, and I'm speaking to both of you on Friday, which is amazing.
Oh, was it Friday?
Is it Friday? Is it tomorrow? What did we say?
Tomorrow. I think mine's tomorrow.
Oh, well, you tomorrow and
Me
my
Friday.
side, but I will check in a bit. Hold on one sec.
Yeah.
But Rebecca, we're still gonna obviously.
And that, I can confirm that for Friday now.
Can.
Yeah, that's all good.
Oh, fab.
Yeah.
But I'll let me just have a quick check here. My calendar. Yeah, I've got. Yeah. Lynn, I've got you at 5:30 here, and then okay. So Rebecca, what did we say? Did we say 12:30?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, is this still going on live on streaming onto YouTube?
Oh shit, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I'll go in and cut all these bits out.
Yeah, 12:30.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah. Who's that trying to come in tomorrow? Okay. All right, amazing. So yeah. See you both then.
Yeah, chat to you on
Yeah.
Friday.
Great.
Speak soon.
You.
Bye, Simon.
Congratulations again, Rebecca. Congratulations as well.
Thank you.
So smashed it. She got 67 or 68. Totally smashed it.
Amazing. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, feels good.
Oh,
Yeah. If you were at university, you'd be like, they'd be considering to give you a first class degree.
yeah. That's fantastic. Ooh.
Yeah, feels good. No
Yeah.
more exams ever.
Oh, so nice.
Let's
You both know the feeling.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, speak to you soon.
Bye.
Oh, nice to meet you.